Okay, so the bottom of the deck is where you are now. This is what is in your future, and that's absolutely Sagittarius card. What is on your mind? This is about your career and your achievements. I want to just place that so that we can see it, but it was in reverse. There we go. This is your influences. There's your card. This is your base or the foundation of the matter. Oh, Sag, you're really, really great. And this is the unexpected or the surprise. Oh, wow. Okay. Really significant changes for you, Sagittarius. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas in a 7-card spread for you. Major significant changes for you, Sag, and I've said so all along this year. I'm going to give you the astrological signs that come into play here. It may mean something to you, it may not, and then I'll give the energies of the reading. The astrological signs would be Capricorn, possibly Gemini, Sagittarius, and that's it. Okay, the planetal influences here. We have Mercury. No, yeah, maybe, yes, Mercury. There we have Mercury, and then we have Uranus. I say Uranus, this is governed by Mars, but I definitely see the Tower card as Uranus as well. And then we have Jupiter. I see Jupiter, yeah. All right, so let's just go straight into your reading. Where you are now, we have the Page of Swords. Now, this can be somebody in your life. Court cards can relate to people. If it is, it would be an air sign. And the air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So pages normally bring information. They are message carriers, and here we have the sword with Mercury on the top of the sword. So Mercury governs information, the mind, electronics, and we have Mercury that is in retrograde at the moment. So Mercury brings brutal truths as well in communication. Swords do. When you say brutal truth, I mean it's reasoning and pure logic. There isn't any emotions attached to it, and sometimes that can feel brutal. But there is information coming through to you, or you waiting for it, or you want to give this message because it's where you are now, with clarity and decisiveness with the sword. But the sword is pointing down, and he's sort of carelessly just holding it. So it could be information that you might be receiving or waiting on or giving. But with Mercury, check what you say. You know, it often doesn't come through the way it was meant to be, or because of the retrograde, but it is a choice that has to be made. We see 2 towers here, and we see a lot of truth in this with the blue as well. This is also the card of the spy. Somebody could be spying on you. Or you could be spying. It's also the card of the gossip. So it is a card warning you if there's documentation possibly that you need to sign, because it deals with contracts as well, with the sword, things that need a legal stamp, legalities, that type of thing. Check it. Check it, because something might be amiss. He's carelessly just giving this information through. It's not with the integrity that is intended with the blue. You need to check the information. We move on to another court card. Now, this is what's in your future. And what's in your future is movement. Horses bring movement. And we see this horse up rearing. He's he is a Knight of Cups, sorry. This is water energy, but there is an offer. Knights go out with a goal, with a mission, with a conquest. They go to achieve something, and he's offering his heart. It might be in a relationship. He's looking at a Capricorn. You might be offering your heart to a Capricorn, if that's a possibility, or making an offer to something else. He is the knight in shining armor, or the romantic knight, moving forward on his quest to go and conquer something that he believes with his heart, to make a movement or a change from his heart. He's ready to defend it. He's in his armor. And yeah, we do see a lot of red. So there's a lot of passion in this. Normally we see water around here. These nights, where you are now, or what is in your future, is something that you're going for, that you've got your absolute heart in, and the movement is there for you, Sag. We move on to what's on your mind. Now, what's on your mind is, we had our first eclipse in Capricorn, and this is a card of Capricorn, the devil. It's card number 15, which adds up to 6. 6 is all about choices. So you have to make a choice that is not self-defeating here. It's significant because it is a major arcana card. So you could be self-sabotaging yourself because it is the devil card, and you need to watch that. We do see a star on his head here, and we see these horns, which also could be part of not going head on into something. He's got it sort of blindfolds, his eyes are covered, because it could be something toxic, or maybe you're offering your heart, or your heart is in something that might be toxic. It might be a toxic relationship, regardless of in work or a romantic relationship. But what it's saying also, there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of temptation. We see a naked chest here, so there's temptation, and we see fire. But it's something that you get something out of, because you're free to leave whenever you go with the devil, but you get something out of it. So it could be in a career where you earn your income. We all need to earn income, but you have an overbearing, toxic situation, but you're free to go whenever you want. So this is what's on your mind. Maybe you need to leave, or there could be a toxic relationship as well that's there for you. Another major arcana card, and it is the Lovers. And this is card number 6 again. So you have 2 6s here. There's definitely a choice here, or either in a relationship that is personal, because we have this romantic knight, or you're going towards it, or it's in a work situation. But there needs to be a balance here. And here we have card 14, which is, okay, we won't go just yet. I'm running away here. My head runs faster than my mouth sometimes. So the Lovers is either a situation where there is a third party, or you are going towards somebody. We have this Mercury on the helmet, something that you want clarity on, or it could be a partnership, because the Lovers could be also dealing with a Gemini as well. But there's something here that isn't the way it should be. So the Lovers, card number 6, is finding the balance and making the choice that is emotional and also uses the head, because we have the head and the heart thinking, yeah, and they never think the same. But there is also a form of a passion here, happiness, friendliness, and we see this planet shining a lot of light on the subject, and that's from the top, and the fire is from the bottom of this card. So we have the 2 cards that add up both to 6, about significant choices, about possibly a romantic situation that could be quite toxic. So the energies of the devil card is, you need to be aware of being so afraid possibly of pleasures out of fear of addiction, maybe, because he also rules addictions, maybe addicted to a relationship, addicted to work, addicted to money, anything in excess. The that maybe you repress or you deny in yourself possibly as well. So all desires, even healthy ones. So you can't, you've got to like weigh it up. You need to take heed and moderate your behavior. In other words, that's what it means. So keep watch for obsessions possibly in your life. Do not let any belief or practice overshadow all other aspects of your life. Whether it's your responsibilities to yourself or to others. Because the next card again, the 6 again, and why I keep coming to that is about moderation. This Lovers card, besides it possibly being a third-party relationship or a lover or moving towards somebody, the message of the Lovers tells us to make good and balanced choices. So you've got to consider all the facets before committing to any decision. And both of these cards speak to the same things. So you've got to choose well, and you've got to build a foundation that can help you build or achieve your best dreams because of the passion in that. You've got to be aware of letting one element of choice overshadow all else. And we have this one here. So big choices. A relationship with simply a physical attraction, a career decision with only an intellectual appeal, or a home opportunity with decadent amenities may not be the best choice in the long run. So anything in excess, because here we have Temperance, which is moderation. It is your card. The Alchemist, blending the emotions. We see her pouring the liquid from the one goblet to the other, mixing water and fire, but blending it, building something with integrity, finding that balance. She does this so well. She turns base metals into gold. That's what they say. Finding the balance, doing things carefully. Card 14 is a 5. So your challenge is moderation, calming down, thinking it through, looking at all the aspects, whether they are difficult or not. I mean, we have gold and silver here, we have fire and water. They don't mix, so it's difficult choices, but you can do this. You can find the magic. So by finding the magic, we say also with this card, you got to be aware of extremes in behavior, because we have the fire and we have the water. We have the fire and we have the water. It keeps coming back to that. It's also that you mustn't let fear of making a mistake lead you to constant inaction. And Sage, you are a very action-packed person. So maybe the fear of it, the obsession, maybe, because inaction can sometimes be the right choice, but not always. So there's something about a choice, a huge significant choice that you need to make here. And it looks like it's about career, opportunities, a relationship, something with a lot of passion, because the next card is the Ace of Wands. And this is the base or the foundation of your matter. So something about your career, a project, a relationship, because fire governs all. It's creativity, it's achievements. And here we have this fire opportunity, Ace of Wands. It's a gift from the universe, and it's blessed by Jupiter for expansion. We see Jupiter here. And the fire. But this is something that comes to humans. You see the hands reaching out. This is kindness for the human, this ace. So there's the base of the foundation is that you want something brand new, an opportunity that is just mind-blowing, explosive, creative, brings growth in all sectors of your life, whether it is in a relationship, whether it is in a career, whether it is in a health situation. That is the basis of your matter, and you want it. But it's saying that the opportunity is there for you. the opportunity, Jupiter is there to bring this expansion to you. You are reaching out for it. You are going to get it. It is there. Then we move on to the last card, the unexpected or the surprise. Now we have the Tower card, which is a card that always brings shock. Shock and surprise and very, very fast movement. Unexpected. The Tower always is something about being unexpected. And we see this person falling out here. Normally we see two. But the foundation of this is we see a square building with a round tower. So it never fitted. It wasn't built solid. And Uranus with this, Mars brings action. That's what it's about. It's Mars. But I just see the lightning as Uranus had to blow the top off this tower because it wasn't built with integrity, with stability. There was so much pressure in here. It had to be brought down for something better to be built. It is card number 16, which is 7, a decision. So there could be a sudden change of action, a shocking change, which Uranus does, unexpected changes in all of this, whether it is a relationship, a work, or something absolutely unexpected that will come through with this Tower card. So the thing about the Tower, while we say it is shocking, the Tower is always a message that's difficult because it always brings distraction, a shock, sudden changes. So it helps to have a belief system, that's our choices here, that gives us courage to face things, because with the Tower, your belief system is always shattered. It changes your belief system. And we have this equinox. There are big changes coming through. So just the good news is that it's usually shattered by truth that we didn't recognize before. So knowing the truth is good. Ignorance is not always or really bliss. And it could be a relationship that comes to an end possibly, or something that was toxic that comes to an end, that is shattered, if it is a relationship that is toxic or work situation. But it also is a card saying to be aware that you don't over dramatize situations. Maybe you overreact because of the shock to an upset in your life. It reminds me a little bit of me with the electricity situation. I do overreact as well, because you find yourself ill prepared to deal with the real drama or the tragedy.